financial wellness. Reach out to them for advice at 855-DON-GINO. And now back to your hosts, Don Getling and Gino Franti.
Well, happy Saturday from Don Getling and Gino Franti for another exciting adventure. We're going to call it an adventure now because we're now including the interview with the Giants just for you, so you do not want to miss today's show. Again, every Saturday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., you can find out more by going to donandgino.com. In fact, you really want to join our show this week. And you can, again, go to donandgino.com, click on the live streaming button, and voila, you enter the Vault Media Studio here.
Well, what's exciting, Don, is that for our 6-year anniversary, we decided to kind of turn the show on its head and bring on...
Literally.
Yeah, literally. And change things up and bring on professionals from across the nation that can help you succeed, not only in real estate, but in all parts of life, because we don't know where you are with your life and where you need assistance. So we're going to be looking every single week to find someone that can help you with a different facet of your life.
All right. And then again, if you go to donandgino.com, click on the YouTube channel, you'll see that we have probably 16 to 1,700 YouTube interviews. And now, like Gino said, as we're stepping up the bar, we're going to go across the nation looking for top professionals in all various fields, because that's what it takes to, I guess, affect some of us in different ways. So today is a really exciting one because I bet a lot of you, in fact, I'm stealing this from our guest, but about 81% of you have a book inside of you, but only 1% of you take action because you don't know what to do or how to do it. So we brought on one of the premier experts in the field, an authority in marketing and business growth strategies. And today we are bringing on Rob Kosberg with bestsellingpublisher.org and so much more.
Great to be with you guys. How are you?
Very cool.
Well, I'm going to raise my hand. I'm one of the 81% that has a book with me that hasn't done anything about it yet.
I promise you, Rob, you'll be helping Gino and I. We have like 2 or 3 different books that we want to write. Some of them are about, 10 steps to financial homeownership success. And we have another one you're going to laugh at. I swear I want the title to be, Hey Businessman, You Suck.
Well, that'll get their attention.
Right.
Because it's funny because we work with so many business people. You think, they run this thriving business, and you find out behind the scenes, you're like, you don't have any exit strategies, you don't have any organization, you don't have a database.
Well, you know what happens to most entrepreneurs is they're good at the job, and then that means they're promoted to the CEO of their own company, and they've never been a business owner before.
Right.
And so unless they have great mentors, it's very difficult to run your own business because it has a lot less to do with your trade and a lot more to do with running a business.
Yeah, Michael Gerber's E-Myth problem, right?
Right, exactly, huh? So I really appreciate you because Rob Kosberg, again, you can look at Rob Kosberg, it's KOSBERG.org, and you'll see that you've been on, I don't know how many television shows, how many radio programs, and sending your message out. And thank you for taking time out of your super busy schedule to join us today on Interview with the Giants, a success series.
Yeah, great to be with you. I mean, me being on all these television radio shows just means, wow, imagine what you could be on if they'll let me be on it.
I love the way. No, it's cool as Rob, and you fit just our perfect interview series because you're just nice and casual, and that's what we like about these interviews is it's not like, here's our 8 bullet points, Rob, please answer these.
Right.
This is a very casual conversation because we're all real people here, and we've gone through so much together. A lot of our listeners have been humbled like the rest of us, and we're going to have to, we always start off by telling your story a little bit because like us being in the real estate business, we know that you, of course, were a top real estate professional right here in California, right? Outside in Pasadena?
Actually in Florida. I live in Pasadena. Okay. I live in San Marino now. My office is in Pasadena, but all my real estate experience was in the beautiful Sunshine State, which of course got crushed along with me and a bunch of others.
Oh, you were in the other state. It was like us and Arizona and Nevada.
Yeah. I was in South Florida.
Oh, you got crushed really hard just like we did.
Yes, thank you. I did. Thanks for reminding me.
we always feel that pain.
Well, the thing that's interesting about it, and right now one of the common threads that we've gotten from these interviews is that almost all of us have had to overcome adversity in some way, shape, or form. If you're a serial entrepreneur and you're running a business, you at some point are going to get knocked down. And Barry last week said that resiliency was one of his top words because you just have to be resilient. You have to get back up and you have to keep pressing.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's totally true. I mean, you guys know a little bit of my story, but the the issue more than anything was, I got caught with all my eggs in one basket.
Mm-hmm.
I had a really successful real estate company, mortgage company, and escrow title insurance company.
Which you were supposed to do back then.
Trifecta.
Yeah, sure, right?
Right.
Why not? I mean,
Right.
if we're bringing all the clients in, why not close the deals? Why not get them a mortgage? Just do everything for them, right?
Right.
Made sense until the clients dried up, and really it was the loan programs. It was the financial crisis that did it. In 2006, we did about over 100 million in transactions.
Wow.
And by 2008, I closed the doors. And so it's like, what the heck happened? I mean, it was, from millions of dollars a year in income to nothing. Seemingly overnight. It was bad.
And thank you for sharing that, because I know Gina and I share our story, because I decided at a very successful mortgage career, one of the top producers in the nation, to go ahead and open my own mortgage company based on a lot of smart people saying, you got to do this, Don, in 2005. And about $500,000 later, I'm like, that probably wasn't good timing.
How about, I think it was in 2008 when I walked into your office and I said, this business is stupid. I'm out.
Oh, yeah. Gino did actually threaten to leave, and I'm like, you just got to give it time, buddy. There's nothing like it. And we've been partners ever since. But thank you for sharing that story, because a lot of our professionals have become very successful and willing to share like you are today. Take time out of your busy schedule to share with more, because there's a point of our careers, I believe, that we want to give back. We want to share our stories, and we want to help more people. And I know at our stage in our career, it's not just about doing loans anymore. We really, really enjoy giving back. I mean, we've been doing our radio show for 6 years, and we're still waiting for that paycheck.
Yeah, I can understand that. I actually, after the real estate business, I actually did several years of live radio, local radio in South Florida. That was part of what kind of exploded my next iteration, and that's, that all came from my best-selling book, which in essence led to everything that I do now. But I get it. I mean, it was a lot of fun while I did it, but it's hard work too.
No doubt. Okay, let's talk real quick, because this just leads into the next few segments. We got some great segments, Rob. I got these bullet points that a lot of you out there don't want to miss. It's great stuff. I did my homework, and it's good stuff. So tell us about your book, Life After Debt.
Yeah. Well, I had a lot of debt after 2008. So, maybe it's probably more instructional to tell you about how I came about it. Basically, I'm not a kid. I'm 52. So, I was in real estate for a long time. I got my real estate license at 18 and was in it all the way up until 2008 in one shape or another, one form or another. And when those businesses closed down, like yourself, I had wounds to lick. I mean, my confidence was really, shaken. And fortunately, I was in a couple of coaching and networking and mastermind groups with some really smart folks, and I was looking to start a career in financial services, which I did, pivoting from real estate into finance. And I asked them, if you were in my position, starting a new business in an industry where no one knows you, because I had been in real estate for so long, what would you do? And it was suggested to me that I write a book. And I used that book to position myself as an authority, as an expert, and that's where the book Life After Debt came from. I made a lot of mistakes with it. Oftentimes I look at it now and I'm like, oh, don't read that book, because...
Kind of like the start of our radio show.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's the first thing I wrote, and honestly, I look at it now and I see all the flaws and errors, but the reality was that it helped me explode my business. So it made all the difference in the world for me.
All right.
So you bring us to a good point, and I'm being told that I'm going to have to keep that point to myself. I'm going to ask you in the next segment, because I do want you to elaborate on something. It's going to take 2 or 3 minutes.
All right. So we're going to go to break here, Rob, because I want to make sure we step on in the next steps, and hopefully a lot of you are going to stay tuned. Again, go to donandgino.com, click on the live streaming button. You'll join us. This is live. And you'll see via Skype, we have Rob Kosberg, best-selling publisher. And I love when we come back, Gino's got a question for you, obviously. And he's always got good ones. He's always got good questions. I love his questions. And the other thing, I would love for you to touch on the 3 big mistakes a lot of us do when leaving a book inside of us when we die? Is that okay? We
Yeah.
go over that because I love these. These are funny too. You came up with some
Sounds
fun
good.
ones. All right.
Sounds good.
So stay tuned. We'll be back in just a few minutes with Rob Kosberg, best-selling publisher, authority in marketing and business growth strategies, right here in the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show.